I'm 15 years old. I represent Russell County and I am the CEO.
I'm Savannah Blevins. I'm 16 years old. I represent Laurel County and I'm the marketing director.
I'm Brianna Cantrell. I'm 15 years old. I represent Letcher County and I'm the CFO.
I'm Kaylee Singleton. I'm 17 years old. I represent Pulaski County and I'm the sales director.
I'm Preston Maggard. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Perry County and I'm the webpage manager.
Good morning. Today we are here to talk about our business, Luxury on Lease. We came up with the idea because 36% of Eastern Kentuckians suffer through extreme poverty, which makes buying a prom dress or any kind of formal wear out of the question. I know that when I was a little girl, I always wanted to have the most extravagant prom dress ever because I always watched the Disney princess movies. That's why we created Luxury on Lease, to help everyone afford these formal wear items. It's a website that rents out formal wear for less than 1/3 of the original price. We plan to start up by using our old formal wear and then using $4,000 of the $10,000 budget to purchase second-hand used formal wear.
Our target audience is mainly young women in Eastern Kentucky in need of a formal dress, but we do offer suits and tuxedos for men as well. We hope to target those in a lower tax bracket that are attending an event such as a wedding, prom, or graduation.
Demand. Almost everyone in the U.S. attends formal events at least once a year. Events like prom and pageants are extremely popular in Kentucky and surrounding areas, so there will be a high demand for our product. Specifically in the fall, which is homecoming season, and the spring, when prom is celebrated. Innovation. An issue our company targets is expensive, single-use formal wear. Our solution is affordable dresses and suits to rent if you just can't afford it or don't want to spend that kind of money on something you can only wear once. This also reduces waste because the garments can be enjoyed by multiple people.
Feasibility. Our company has the resources from our own connections and from purchasing from other secondhand stores. Our plan for shipping is to connect with an external shipping business and send the rentals with instructions on repackaging for shipping it back. External influences. A main concern for Luxury on Lease is environmental sustainability because we rent our dresses and suits where they can be worn 10 to 15 times depending on the condition of the piece. We aim to be a completely donation-based in the future by upcycling our clothes to get the most wear out of a single piece. This combats fast fashion companies that fill landfills with bad quality single wear items.
One potential concern that you might have about our business is how will we turn a profit? Since we plan on renting these formal wear out, we don't expect that we will turn a profit for the first couple of weeks. However, most of the items we plan on renting out should be able to pay for themselves after 2 to 3 rentals. And furthermore, once they have paid for themselves, we expect to make about 20 to 30% of our original spending cost of the items. Another potential concern that you might have about our business is what will we do when clothes go out of fashion? Our plan is once an item has went so long without being rented, we will lower the price and try to sell it for a very large discount. That way we can get rid of unwanted merchandise without being very wasteful.
If the customer were to lose or damage the item, we plan to implement a damage fee, as well as take pictures before and after the dress or the tuxedo is rented for insurance purposes.
Some of our long-term business goals include expanding to a warehouse and a physical store location along with our original website. We will achieve this by putting a portion of our profit towards purchasing a building. Some of our short-term goals include advertising to potential donors to build a solid stock, and of course making a profit. In the beginning, our donation stock will include ourselves, our personal connections, and purchasing from other secondhand stores. Our profit will be 25% of the total earnings for the first couple of months, which we plan to invest back into expanding the company.
Here, we have the results of a survey conducted by our team to better understand our customer base. We found the results very interesting.
Good question. Do you typically wear prom or formal wear more than once particularly stuck out to us because the answer showed us that 77.8% participants said no. This brings us to the conclusion of why buy something so expensive to only wear it once when you can simply rent it out for less than 1/3 of the original price. Furthermore, we reached out to both men and women of all ages with this online survey. Overall, we realized that over half our respondents were female, has low-paying jobs, live in eastern and southern areas of Kentucky. They favor secondhand clothes. They normally get clothes cheap, and they do not attend formal events regularly.
Our secondary research came from Poshmark, Rent the Runway, and Casual Sale. From these sources, we were able to determine what we wanted our prices to be, and furthermore, we were able to determine what direction we want to take our company in order to compete with these companies.
As a company, we strive to make prom more affordable and fun for everyone. Our desired outcome is to make prom or any formal event affordable and cheap for any young person in Eastern Kentucky who might not get to experience it. Our target audience is teens and young adults, so we decided that the most important way to advertise would be through social media platforms. On my right is our Instagram and Facebook, and then on your left is our mock website.
The main goal of our project is to impact the lives of hundreds of girls and boys in communities like Eastern Kentucky, to make these fancy events more affordable and fun for everyone. Being in a low-income household can make a person feel excluded from these events because they can't afford the extravagant prices of formal wear. Our business caters to this demographic, renting at a budget-friendly price.
As our Chief Financial Officer, I have devised the plan of how we will spend our $10,000. As you can see on the board, instead of putting it towards a specific purpose, we will only be putting $7,950 designated to a specific purpose. The rest of the funds will be used as backup or for any other small expenses that we may need.
Some of our monthly expenses will include cleaning and packaging supplies for our items. Quality is important to us, and we want our customers to experience an easy and clean purchase. That is why we'll invest so much money into these two expenses.
Our estimated monthly revenue is about $20,000. This is based on what we think will be one of our busier months. Our plan is to take from our profit about 75% and put it back into the company. And then the other 25% will be split amongst us.
Hopefully in the future, as we expand our company, we plan on renting out high-end winter wear and accessories during the slower months.
Based on these projections, we would end up putting $13,500 back into the company and would keep $4,500 for ourselves, which would end up being $900 for each of us.
As we come to a close, we hope that you have found our idea to be potentially successful and helpful to the community. At Luxury on Lease, we put community first. We hope to make thousands of Eastern Kentuckians' dreams come true. Thank you. Are there any questions?